Hello, this is Ross Marquand. I'm here with Don. Want to say hi to Jimmy, Casey, Steven from the Dead Truth Podcast.
Hey guys, welcome to the Dead True Podcast. My name's Jimmy.
Casey.
Hey guys, how y'all's weekends went?
Candle Day at Bath and Body Works.
I bet they wore you out, boy. How about you, Mr. Casey?
It was good. It was a Monday. Had a good weekend, but then it was a Monday.
Yeah, I did. I just worked at the store today. It's been kind of laid back and rainy today.
Yeah, I hear you.
Hi, everybody in the comments.
Hey, everyone. Hey, Nessa. Hey, Pam.
So, what we got going on tonight, guys?
We could talk about the viewing party.
That
Yes.
sounds good.
I definitely have some picks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we want to say Steven couldn't make it tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said he couldn't make it at all. He didn't really give us a reason, guys.
It's all
He's
good.
Sorry.
It's all good. He's a busy man.
Oh, yeah.
So what you got? Don, you had sent me some pictures earlier. I could show those.
I don't even know what I sent you.
It was the Rick house. It was
Oh, those weren't viewing party pictures.
I don't know if you sent.
To be honest with you, I didn't even get a chance to take pictures at the party. I was too busy.
I know, right?
Yeah, I think people took pictures of me. I didn't take any pictures. I think, plus they were using my phone for the auction. Remember that? They just took it away from me, and I didn't see it the rest of the night. So
I
yeah,
don't even think I got a picture with you, Jimmy.
nobody. Well, I take it back. Well, like right after the show ended, I was there till like 3 a.m, and I don't drink. And that night I kind of drunk a little bit, so I was kind of tipsy. So I took a little picture with a whole bunch of people. I just don't remember what it was.
Right.
They were passing around a little whiskey, and I'm like, let me get that. I was like, okay.
Oh, that was that auction bottle, wasn't it?
Yes, we
Yes.
enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun.
Yes, did sample that.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Well, we had one lady just tipped it back. I was like, oh my God.
No way. I didn't see that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That
So
was
this
my
was-
invitation to Carl.
So this was before the viewing party. Don
Yeah.
went on a little adventure.
I was seeing if the water worked.
And did it.
Did it work? There you go.
And so real quick, whose house is this again? For those that don't know? Yes. Yes. So Don and the crew got to do an open house in Rick's house. Totally unexpected, right? Like,
Yeah, it wasn't planned. It was just like
Nice.
spur of the moment. We found out. We went.
that is amazing. Is that your phone there? I see. Do I see Rick on there?
Yes.
Oh, see, look at that. Got a Rick phone in Rick's house. Can't go wrong with that.
We had
No,
special
no.
intel.
Special intel. I like it. I love this pic. Because I forgot they used to, sleep in the living room there.
Yes,
Like
that's
on
what
the-
we did it for. That's
Yep.
why.
No, that's awesome. Plenty of room.
It was humongous.
Yeah. It's crazy. Yes.
You know, they got the abominable snowman right there right now in town.
Oh, really? They got
Yeah, they put it up for Christmas. Yeah, they got the abominable snowman up right now there.
like right there in the middle?
Yeah, like absolutely right there in the middle. Let me see if I can send a picture of it for you. I think,
Oh, man.
yeah,
Sporting my Commonwealth attire.
Oh, yeah, you do got your shirt. I just see that. Cool.
that's cool.
That is cool. So yeah, the Outpost 22, for those that don't know, they saved that part of the gate and moved it across the tracks there. and you can take a picture of it by the farmers market.
It's very cool. I just wish we had done it like flat instead of like a book. Open book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they must have done it for stability reasons.
Probably.
Uh-oh. Don and Rick's tub.
I don't want to. Some reason I don't want to ask many questions, Don. What's going on here?
I'm dreaming. I'm daydreaming.
Right? Is it
Wait
comfortable?
for Rick to come home.
Yeah, no doubt.
Wow.
Is it comfortable? Because it looks comfy. It looks deep.
It was perfect.
That is legit. Yeah, that's cool looking. It's fancy. Oh yeah, then we jump over to the estates. And Don, despite surveillance cameras,
Did they ever stop me before?
I know, right? I know.
The gunshots never stopped Don, so we're
Exactly.
good.
Exactly. But no, that's cool. You got the picture by the fountain at the estates. Sporting the Commonwealth. See you representing. Oh, and then the infamous bathroom picture.
What were we trying to lick off the bathroom there, Don? What was that about? I kind of want to know. What were we trying to lick? I really want. I mean, you got some Windex in your tongue.
Hey, I was just living the moment.
Right?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I do gotta say this. There's no other podcast like us. We gotta remember to look in the window.
Right?
Like,
Was I
wow.
supposed to share this, or was this the OnlyFans?
I guess we're feet pictures.
Right.
Wow.
And I love that you can see a reflection, so you can see the.
You doubled it up.
That's awesome.
Is that Destiny taking a picture of you? Is that her arm right there? I'm looking
Is
at.
it really?
Yeah,
Nice.
I can tell. Yeah.
Evidence. No, that's cool.
See the reflection of the tub?
Yep. That's hilarious.
You only live once.
Right? No doubt. And that's a cool pic too.
Yeah.
The
We were
crew.
trying to do the one where the group. Have you seen
Right.
that?
I saw y'all post that like on Instagram and stuff. Yeah, that's a really good idea where the cast did
Mhm.
that same pose. Yeah, that's awesome. Was it cold that morning? I know it was pretty cool.
Yes, it was freezing.
Yeah.
That was crazy. It was the coldest day of the year, and we had our party that night.
That was really, are you serious? That was the coldest day. Oh my gosh.
It hasn't been that cold since.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was the coldest night ever.
Because it was cold.
Oh, it was extremely cold.
It was cold. Oh yeah, and then
I was being Carol.
yep. Making cookies and killing kids.
I bet she's burning the kid up right now in that stove.
Right? Dude, that's a big kitchen.
It is.
Man. How many? So it was an upstairs, downstairs, done, right? Two? Just two stories?
Yes.
All
I mean,
right.
I don't know if there was an addict or not. I didn't see. We were just like, I felt like, you know, that meme of that guy that's like,
Yeah. Just
that's how we were.
right. Do you remember like how many bedrooms it was?
I think they were 4 upstairs, and
Oh,
there was
wow.
like a bathroom in each one. Correct me in the comments if anybody.
Wow.
And then there was the master bedroom downstairs.
Okay.
That's where you saw the bathroom.
Okay.
And then, of course, the garage.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice shot on the stairs.
Me, Destiny, and Anissa.
Oh yeah.
And then this last picture, Dawn said, I had the show.
What?
It's Rick.
Yes.
Because your boy was back.
Was I the only one disappointed in the infomercial though?
I don't think
Stop
so.
it, Jimmy.
I was so disappointed in the infomercial, man. I'm glad to see him back. It was a disappointment considering.
I wish there was more, but
Yeah.
you know.
Did you read where he said that he wasn't supposed to kill any walkers, but then he told Greg Nicotero he didn't come all this way not to kill a walker.
Ooh.
So that's why he killed that one with that.
Does that stop or the thing?
weapon
Yeah.
That is, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, Greg, I told him you shouldn't have left. Then you've been killing on that whole time. You shouldn't have left.
I know. I am bummed he left.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't the same anymore, but that's beside the point.
Right. But that's a cool tidbit to know, Don. Did somebody post? I thought I saw where somebody ran into him in Jersey on the train. Is that you? Okay.
It wasn't in the airplane.
Oh, it was an airplane. Okay. I thought it was like,
Yeah, they were in New Jersey. But then I saw on Andrew Lincoln News that he wasn't there for filming. So I don't know if he was there checking it out or what. But did you notice how clean shaven he was?
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it didn't look like him.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
As the great Cutlers would say, dolphin smooth.
Right.
Like a baby's butt. But I'm wondering if they're going to film there.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not hearing good things, but we'll see. Like I was hearing good things, and I'm not.
Why would they want to film there in January when it's like freezing?
No doubt.
I don't know, but all I know is I'm not hearing anything now. So,
as in not.
I heard a bunch of stuff and a bunch of talking about Sonoya, and then I didn't hear anything. So I'm to that point, and they were openly talking about New Jersey or here, and I haven't heard anything at all. So yeah.
I guess I'll drive 8.5 hours the other direction.
Yeah, well,
right.
What it is at this point, but yeah, I'll probably drive that way too eventually.
Yep.
Right.
Looked like some people in the comments were asking if the handprints were on the porch, but the answer is no, right? Those, it's long been replaced. Everything. In fact, I think Don, you were saying there's some renovations even inside.
Yeah, because if you remember, Rick's store was yellow too.
Ah.
And it wasn't yellow. Like
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and a lot of like the electrical stuff, the lamps and stuff were different. You know what I'm saying? And the porch lights were different.
Oh, like all the fixtures and all that stuff. Okay. I got you. Yeah, and Anissa confirmed it was 4 upstairs and 1 downstairs bedroom. Man, that's huge.
Casey got the money to buy it. What are you talking about, Casey? Casey got
It's a great investment.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, you'll have Don.
I would love to do that as an investment.
I'll be your Airbnb person.
There you go. Right,
be
the manager,
your handler,
the property manager.
Yeah, Don will show up with a book bag, talking about, I'm moving in, y'all.
Right. All right. I've got a few pictures I could share because I know I got some pictures with Jimmy and Don.
What's up, The Walking David on YouTube? Nice to see you back, buddy. What's up, Christy?
Oh, cool. All right, here we go. These are in no particular order, I don't think. Can y'all see them? Wait, here we go. Hello.
Oh, snap.
There you go.
Me and my honey.
Oh, yeah. I seen that Christmas little shindig you were dancing on. That's cool.
Yeah, man. That was a cool little thing.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody was like, I know you're going to have one of those in your living room soon. But yeah, this is the fountain where Rosita's little plaque was posted and Eugene and his family were. And so pre-party, Jimmy did a free tour here. So we didn't know what we were looking at.
No, I had no clue.
You know what I mean? But Jimmy did say, hey, get pictures of the fountain because you never know.
Yep.
So that was pretty cool.
It turned out to be bigger than I thought it would.
Oh, I know, right? I mean, yeah.
It did, yeah.
Definitely. And then here's the tour.
There you are, Jimmy.
Yeah. There was a flip-off picture they did for me.
Yeah, everybody wanted to do a little flip-off picture.
Yeah. Casey, I see deuces. I don't see
Jerry does deuces.
Oh, yeah.
And then it was good to see Vicky there on the right. Hadn't seen her in a little while.
Oh, Vicky Jennings. Oh yeah,
Yeah, original Walker Stalker.
without a doubt. That's awesome.
Yo.
You got J Bone up top. Look
Yeah,
at him.
J-Boat up top. Yo. Who flew in, I think, just for this, right?
Yeah, this was his idea to take this picture with the middle fingers. By
That's
the way,
awesome. That's
yeah,
awesome.
this is his idea. It was pretty awesome.
So yeah, good crew. Good crew.
Aimless Adventure. Chris is with the 1776 shirt too. By the way, he's right
Yep.
there. Chris was awesome.
Yep. Ooh, then we went to go eat that night.
Is this over at the Alamo?
Yeah, the Italian place we ate at. Because
Is that
remember,
what it-
what did it like
Oh,
connected to Alamo?
the next Fabiano's.
Yes,
Fabiano's.
thank you. I couldn't remember the name of the
Fabiano's.
place.
Yes.
So good. Service was a little spotty. I think the poor girl was her first day or something.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah.
But the food was excellent. Yeah, it was really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it looked delicious. I didn't eat that. I don't think I ate anything. I got upset at the point.
You did. That's right. 'Cause your
They
wings are
literally
like
never brought me
super
anything.
late. Yeah.
They never brought me anything. It was like, are everybody good? I'm like, never got anything. I guess I'm good.
Right.
So
Right.
I'll just take it home.
Yeah, man.
There
That
you
was-
go.
Here we go. We're at the party here. So I was trying to get some pictures of some of the prizes that were up for auction.
Mr. Ben won that, didn't he?
Yes.
He
Yes.
did. Yeah, Mr. Ben got that hat.
He outbid Melissa.
He outbid his wife. That's right. So the husband and wife are going at it.
And they didn't know they were bidding against each other. And
It was
he
kinda
upped
funny.
it up, I think like $50.
Yeah. Hit
But,
it on.
but yeah. Signed by Judith herself. So that's a cool little, and that's just those replica hats at the Woodbury shop, right?
Yes, yes. So it is Kaylee Flemings actually signed that. Yep.
Yeah,
So
that's
yep.
so cool.
I think this is the replica hat they have in the Woodbury shop has a Rick Grimes seal on the front of it. I think this
Oh, okay.
feels nicer than that. I think because I think this is a more of an expensive hat than that one.
Oh, okay. Nice. Very
Yeah,
cool.
this is the one from the Woodbury shop.
Oh, okay. With the star
Yeah.
and shares. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
It has the badge.
Nice. Did you just get that or you had that one?
Yeah, I probably got it a month or two ago.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, Sean Watson was there. Huge fan that we've known for a while now, Jimmy.
Well, yeah, I've known Sean just as long as I've known you, about 10 years.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
And so he had bought some props online. He's a huge collector. And so this shirt is one of Beta's unused shirts from the show. And he was saying this is a pretty special one because normally for the show, Beta would cut off the sleeves. And so the fact that this is, pristine condition, it's probably a rarity. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that was pretty cool to see that. And another
The
piece he
alpha
had
dress.
was alphas. Yeah. So he had alphas.
There's a funny story behind this. So Eliza was bidding on this too,
Oh,
and Sean won it. Yeah, so Eliza and Sean was going at it for this outfit.
okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, she didn't know it till I told her, and she was pretty upset.
Oh,
You know how
no.
Eliza is. I think she's going to go on her way up to Indianapolis to find him, but he was like,
Right.
she-
Nice. Nice. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep, they were bidding
Yeah,
against
it's so
each other.
cool.
Yep, it is very cool.
Yeah, man. So yeah, he had some cool props. Yeah, here's another Kaylee autograph. This was the Colt, the gun.
Mm-hmm.
So that was cool. Did Ben and them get this one too?
No, I bid on that one, but I didn't get it.
Did you? Okay. Okay, I forgot who won this one. Got some fans. I think Brooke and her mom dressed up. Maggie and Carol. I was gonna dress up, but it was too cold.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. And then Jimmy, who made these? You or Sydney made these?
They're my pictures. So I do photography on the side a little bit, and Cindy took one of my pictures and made the shadow box with it.
Yeah.
And that's a piece of the wall, a piece of the gun from the actual gun, the casing from the show, and a little piece of the windmill. We were selling those. It's pretty cool.
This is very cool, and there was several of these, and all those sold. So that's awesome. Yeah, man, that was really cool. I think you had another one with the picture of the windmill. And those all sold as well. This is pretty cool, Jimmy. You want to talk about this one? You got as a prize?
Yeah. So that was a RPG that Norman had signed. That was basically auctioned off. It's really cool. We auctioned off pretty early in there, and I can't remember who won this.
I forget too.
Who won it?
Sandy won it.
Sandy got it. Nice.
Yeah, we thought that thing was really cool. And we got it just to add it to let everybody see different things they could get. And I was trying to get some of Andy, and it's just getting really hard to get anything by him anymore. So we kind of add this in the last minute. It went over really well, and we appreciate y'all bidding on this stuff too, guys.
Yeah, man, that was cool.
Yeah.
Hey. It was good to see Regina because I didn't get to see her at the camp. You know, she couldn't make it, so it was good to see her at the party.
Oh yeah, and she was she won that Annie Lincoln McFarlane we had up on the actual. We were doing the auctions on the internet.
Uh-huh.
And got that thing, and she was so excited because she only bought one spot and won it.
Oh, that's amazing!
Yeah. She got that one spot and won that McFarlane autograph by him. So she was pretty excited.
Oh, there I am.
Oh, yeah.
There's us and Pam.
Mm-hmm.
She was there. Oh yeah, and she was selling things. I thought I had a little trinket. I don't have it on my desk, but she was selling some stuff at a table, so that was really cool. I don't know if I got other shots, but Jimmy, they had vendors that night, and so that was really cool to people there. I only got shot of one of the cakes because everybody started digging into them. But Sydney and Jimmy had 2 cakes provided, so we had a little dessert.
Yeah, we took some of the money and got those cakes with it, and we were supposed to have more time to eat the cake, but
I know, right? Yeah, we ran out of time to an auction and getting the show started. And yeah, I know, right? And so, yeah, this is when it aired, you know, Halloween 2010, the first episode, Days Gone By.
Oh, yeah.
And then the other cake was Rest in Peace, wasn't
I think
it?
right as the final episode, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think by the time I got over there, they were cutting into it.
It was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Oh, Mr. Darren.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Negan.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mr.
Yep.
C.
Yep.
Was he pretty lit up by this point? Was he pretty
Yeah, I think he was.
He was having a good time. Looking at his eyes right there. Like,
right.
Like, you know where he's looking at?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
He looks so good, though. It's so
It's
crazy.
cool, man.
And he sounds just like him. It's mind-blowing. Do y'all know who that is? Because I've seen her around, and she has one of the best carols, huh?
I don't remember her name, but I was able to hang out with her the next day at the Woodbury shop. She's a sweet lady.
Nice, yeah, she's really nice, and yeah, I've seen her carol around, and yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, she does good.
She's got the bow and arrow there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yeah. We went to the Woodbury shop, and she's the one that showed me the Robert Kirkman comic book. She's the one that did it. She's like,
oh,
okay, cool.
Oh, good find, nice.
Yep.
Speaking of which, Don and I still need our comic, right, Don?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, the next day we went looking at some scenes, you know, just trying to kill some time. And I have never been to this location, so I had to go. It was out of the way. Have you ever been there, Don? Yeah,
we went there with the group, and Jeff Wagner went with us.
Oh, cool.
Is that the day when all the fireworks happened?
Yes, and that's also where we went to where Daryl fell off of Nervous Nelly at that state park. We went there
Yeah.
too that day.
Oh, okay.
Everybody on YouTube, kind of ignore the person that's putting all that font in there. I will delete that after we get off the show.
We getting spammed or something?
We're getting spammed pretty bad, but it'll be all
Oh
right.
man.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a little out of the way, but it was worth it. With the series finale, I figure I had to go to the first location. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, is it Fairburn, Jimmy?
Yeah, it's Fairburn. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the address, but it's right in Fairburn. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the pump that he looks at, and Rick looks at, and it says no gas or something.
Mhm.
So yeah, this is the actual spot, and I actually did need gas, so I filled up.
There you
So-
go.
I had better luck than Rick did.
There you go.
And there's the shot, man. This is where he comes walking in looking for gas. It's like, dude, Rick walked right there, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yep. It's pretty cool, man. Yep, there it is. Yeah, see? What?
That's when Dawn fell in love. She's like,
Right?
Who's
Right?
I must know.
It was love at first sight, huh, Don? Or love at first bite, or however you want to say it. And gas was pretty cheap back then.
Yeah, for real.
Oh,
There we go.
oh, this is Dabo's picture. But I had to download it because I photobombed him.
What are you doing? Taking a pee back there?
No, I did a 360, so I just,
Oh, I got you.
I kind of ran. They were taking a picture right before they took the picture. I jumped and spun,
Oh, that's cool.
and that's where he got.
Picture. I had the wifey.
Yep. So this being a wifey and the same. So this is that same park where the fountain is. But this is like, at the end when who was all Yumiko and
Mhm.
Connie and all that were just chilling in the park. Yeah. And then Connie goes to talk to Daryl. So yeah, that was that location. And that's where Judith was when she was reading a note from Negan. So I thought that was pretty cool. There's Eugene. This is where he was looking at Rosita when he put the flowers for Rosita's.
Ooh.
Yeah. So this is right in Noonan as well. Jimmy took us to this location. So yeah, this is where Rosita did that jump,
Mhm.
to try to make it over to Eugene.
She should have been 8 when she fell off initially.
Right. Eugene scales it like Spider-Man, but
Wow.
but that was cool. There's Christy.
There's Melissa and Barb in the back.
Yeah, I see that. I know.
I was going to ask, what are they doing back there?
I don't know. I said, they photobombing me. I don't know what they were doing because I don't think they were messing with us. I
It seemed
think,
like they're singing like a cappella or something.
right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they drank from that bottle, Jimmy. I don't know.
That might have been what it was. That bottle was making its way around.
little tipsy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what was going on, but I didn't know it until I was looking at the pictures and when I went to post this, I remember tagging them, going, "What were you guys doing?" Ooh, just had I take food pics, but this was lunch.
Where was this at?
What did I tell you it was called? It's over there by Full Circle Toys.
Meet and greet.
Meet and greet, and meat like the meats,
Yeah.
Dude, that was good.
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah, meet and greet's awesome.
Yeah, I think this is called the One-Eyed Willy Burger.
I gotta go get that tomorrow. I might go get that tomorrow, to be honest with you. How much
That
is
was-
it?
I don't know.
Yeah,
It was good though. It was good though. But yeah, Jimmy's always talking about Full Circle Toys, and this is actually near where that building where Rosita made that jump. It's
Mhm.
actually like a block or two away. And my wife and I were just eating in the car because we had our dog with us. And I looked over, and Full Circle Toys is right there, So Jimmy had been talking about that for years, and I've always wanted to go by. So it was pretty cool just to see it.
What was your thoughts on it?
Oh, it's very cool because I'm a huge toy collector as well. So yeah, they had a bunch of old stuff and
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, I love Full Circle.
Mm-hmm. And so here's the alley where Daryl was carrying Judith. So that was cool. This is Griffin.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So that was cool just to be there. You know, pretty surreal.
You know, that's the end of the night picture right there.
Yes. Yes. We're trying to wrap up and put everything up.
Yeah, we had a blast, man. That's fun.
That was fun, man. It was definitely fun. I think that was the last one I had.
Oh,
But yeah, man, good times.
without a doubt. So, what are y'all looking forward to in these spinoffs?
Seeing Rick.
Is that it?
Seeing what?
Seeing Rick.
Okay. That's funny.
I'm hoping that they all come together, though. I'm hoping they all like cross over.
I do too. I want to see a reunion with Judith and RJ. I mean, you know, and I was kind of hoping for that in the main series.
I want
But
Rick to see Negan. I want Rick to see Carol, Daryl. I want them all to see
that would
each other.
be
Yeah.
a interesting confrontation there. Yeah.
Are they going to release the alternative ending? Have they already done that? Because I want to see it.
Man, I don't know.
Not unless they put it on the DVD series or something.
Right.
Kind of hope that happens because I'd rather have that ending, to be honest with you.
Right.
Yeah.
I know, because we didn't care about those characters. Like, I mean, what I'm saying is they're grown up and you're like, okay, who are these people?
Right, because in the picture, you know, we don't know who they are. You know, it's all.
I get that, but it'd been better than just seeing Daryl said, "See you, Judith. I just lied to you." I mean, to me, that's what it was. I mean, what do you feel?
I'll never leave you.
I'm never leaving you. See you, girl.
Yeah. And that picture was posted by DC himself, right? The director of photography. So I mean, that was legit. That was real.
So, did you want to do our rankings?
Oh, the seasons?
Yes. And we want everybody to join in the comments.
Sure. I don't know
we're
that.
We're going to rank the seasons of The Walking Dead, 1 through 10. So, season 1, guys.
Season 1, I would say a 10. I love season 1.
I say 10.
I think it's the best one of all, to be honest with you. To me, one of the best ones. Besides, go ahead. I'll finish. Yeah.
No, that's where it started. I mean, you know, as one who read the comic,
did you read the comic before?
Before, yes, because when I happened to go to San Diego Comic-Con in 2010, which was in June, and the show came out in October, and they actually were talking about The Walking Dead. You know, there wasn't even a trailer dropped at the time, but they were talking about it. And then, you know, the house, remember when Rick was looking for gas and he looks in that house and that family looks like they killed themselves in it? They had the interior of that house set up. So me being a huge just zombie, you know, I'm a huge Night of the Living Dead fan. And, you know, when I saw that set, I was like, whoa, this is gonna be different. You know what I mean? Because it was all prior to that, it was the vampire phase, you know what I mean? Everything was vampires. So
Twilight.
I was Twilight. So I was ready for something different. And I love zombies more than I love vampires. So I was all in. So yeah, as soon as I got home, I bought all the trade paperbacks, you know. And yeah, I started reading. I read all the way up to the Commonwealth because by that time, I kind of wanted to not know. You know what I mean? I kind of wanted to watch the rest of the series, not knowing anything about what happened in the comic. But I say all that, you know, season 1 is very similar to how the comic reads. So I mean, it was like literally bringing it to life. You know, I mean, obviously Daryl's not in it, but you know. And after that, it kind of varies. You know what I mean? Which I like. I don't like that all 10 years or 11 years were exactly like the comic.
I wonder if it varies a lot because Darrenbot wasn't there.
Could be, but I think it varied. No, I think AMC's. I know other producers mentioned that they didn't want to make it exactly the same because otherwise you're just reading what you read.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I appreciate that they did things different. So a lot of things would happen, like just for example, in the comics, Rick is the one that gets his hand cut off, and so well, Aaron kind of gets that treatment. So you know what I mean? So certain things still happen just to other people. And I think the practical reason why Rick didn't lose his hand is because he's the main character. And so from a production standpoint, they have to CGI his hand every time he's on screen. It just would have been too expensive. So I get it. There's practical reasons why they had to change things up.
Well, at this point, he'd been the cheapest one because he's never on screen. I'm just saying.
So you gave it
Oh, beat a 10. I mean, if you're just ranking them 1 to 10, season 1's a 10 all the way.
Yeah, Darabont, man, all the way.
Yeah.
What do you think, Ron?
Variant walkers,
Yeah,
right?
I said
Before there's
10.
variants.
There you go. Variant walkers.
Yep.
ding, ding, ding. We all agreed.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Season 2.
Oh, everybody said 10s in the
I'm
comments.
seeing 10s, yeah, throughout the comics. Yep. 2.
2's like you want me to go first? You
can go first because
okay. 2 to me is like a 6. It was it was really boring. It was boring as hell.
that was that
I think
was my initial response too.
Yeah.
Look at Don said talk to the hand.
And you can literally see like when they cut Darabond's money, you can tell. And that's why they stayed at the farm so long. I think they had a better angle at first, and then it just drug on. And boring as all hell. And I give it a high 6, but it's still a 6.
Right.
I
Go ahead,
give it a 10 plus, 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 plus. It is my favorite because of the character development. That's where I started caring about the characters. I got to know them. And then you weren't really fearing the walkers. You forgot about the walkers. You thought you were safe. And then, a walker comes. But it was more you were scared of, like, they were scared of Shane. They weren't scared of the walkers. That's what I liked the twist about it. It was more intellectual.
Okay.
That's what I liked about season 2.
More cerebral. I gotcha.
18 miles out, my favorite walker. Nebraska. How can you not say those episodes are fantastic?
Well, I can go spray paint something and let you watch it dry. Maybe that's entertaining to you. I see a lot of 7.5s.
I'm seeing some 7, 7.5s. Yeah.
I say 10 plus. That's the best character development. That's when you start caring about Shane. You care about Rick. You care about Beth.
I cared about Randall.
Herschel.
Will.i.am actually agree with you on Twitter, and Shay agrees with you too. And a lot of people Will.i.am on YouTube.
Thank you.
On YouTube. Yeah, and they agree with you too. But I mean, Casey, what did you feel about it, man?
Initial response, I would have said 5. Like during the time I watched it, I remember being so bored, like you, Jimmy. I just remember dreading season 2.
Mm-hmm.
After we did the rewatch, earlier before season 11 came on, I appreciate it more. So yeah, I'm probably more in the 7, 8 area. As a whole, with that being said, it has one of my favorite scenes was the reveal. That was the best reveal when Sophia came out of the barn.
Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah, that's
much dead already.
Probably my favorite.
Fantastic episodes.
You're right. That's the first phase in the Carol killing kids. Great job. There you go.
He didn't kill her.
That was the first victim. There you go.
Right. Yeah.
That has your favorite walker, RV Walker.
Travis
Yes.
did make an appearance.
Yeah.
He did.
See
It
all the
Yeah.
great memories from that season.
You had Darabon
Right.
in that first episode. It was Darabon. I'm telling you. That's what I'm about
Yeah.
to Darabon. Yep.
And it has the most sought after location I've ever wanted to see, and I haven't, probably never will. But you know what I mean?
That's because they teased us with it for years. We ain't been able to see it. That's what it is.
I know, man. I know. I swear I almost got a chance to do it one time, but couldn't quite get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
But,
one
you know,
day.
talking about Herschel's Farm, guys. But yeah, we all want to see it, but we've never been able to get there. So maybe
We just
one
need to
day.
get up in a helicopter and go.
I
You
know, right?
There was talks of a helicopter tour, and that thing fell through. So
I was
that's
gonna
when
say
they were
there
still
was-
filming. Now maybe we're not filming now.
it fell
Yeah.
through. It fell
Oh,
through.
did
The
it?
reason-
Because I remember there was a helicopter tour, and I was gonna go sign up.
Me too.
Yeah, it,
I'm like,
Seriously.
sign me up.
Sign me up.
yeah, they were going to do it, but they got some little. They got a little argumentation from the studio, so that was no go.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Ah.
Since they're not filming now,
Yeah,
They're
since
gonna
you're
be-
not spoiling anything.
Yeah, they're not going. They'll be filming something else by that time. And
Oh.
remember, the Commonwealth's still at the studio. It never been taken down. I'm just saying.
Oh, interesting. Oh, and Anissa said the Well Walker. Yeah, that's one of my favorite
yeah.
walkers.
See,
Because I was like, oh, sweet, they got fat walkers. I could be on the show. Finally.
so many great moments from that season. I love it.
Right.
What season we
And
got?
Dale
next?
died. Dale died.
Yeah,
That was a
yeah.
bummer.
Yeah.
You got to
Season
see,
3, what?
Andrea tell Lori off. She's got a husband, a boyfriend.
They were just mad because they were both ganking on Shane at the same time and he died. That's
Right.
what they got
Right.
mad.
And think about it, Rick having to kill Shane in that episode.
Yeah,
That was a good scene.
it was still boring. You could do got good highlights to it, yes, and memorable highlights, but to me it was still boring.
Right. Yeah.
All right, season 3.
Go
Season
ahead.
3, we're talking prison, right?
Yep.
Introduction of the governor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, season 3's up there then.
Clear, man.
I like prison.
You got clear everything.
Oh, dude. That's
Yeah.
up there for me then. I mean, yeah, that's one of my favorite episodes. That was one of the first tours I ever took was that Grantville tour.
Mhm.
And yeah, that was like walking into the episode. I mean, just like when I first went to Sonoy, I felt like I was walking through Woodbury. You know, this is before the Alexandria Wall was up.
We were walking through Woodbury back then. Trust me, because even the town hall was still up back then.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It was very, I mean, you were on set,
Yeah,
and Grantville was the same way.
because that's when they first started Clear episode. Yeah, that was season 3. So you really were walking through there.
Yeah.
And they let you. It was cool.
Yeah, when we pulled in and saw that Away With You wall, I mean, I was screaming. I was just, I was like, wow. No. So season 3 is definitely up there for me. I'd probably give it a 10 with all that happens.
What'd you give it?
A 10. That's definitely one of my favorite. And then that's when I started. I think that's when I realized it was filmed in Georgia. And so I went to Sonoy, I went to Harrelson, went to Grantville. So I mean that was the season that really just got me going.
And then you met me when you got to Grantville. It was like,
Exactly.
there you go.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
Seriously. A lot of good memories.
Oh yeah, and season 3 is when all this stuff started out with the tours and stuff. So I had a blast. It was like a party for like 7-8 years.
Yeah.
I'm still in it. Yeah. But
Yeah, when I first went to Woodbury, they still had like the vehicles still there, like the governor's truck and all that, Don. Like all that was still there.
yeah, you can ride in and see the governor's
Yeah,
stuff and everything. It was awesome. Case.
it was very cool.
Yep.
The governor's house was still there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that season 3 for me is another 10. You had Merle, you had the governor.
Oh yeah,
Later
Merle.
the governor. You had a little bit of everything, and back then they allowed you to watch filming, and it was freaking awesome. That was some of the best times in my life watching Andy Lincoln just walk down the street. What's up, guys? And just keep walking.
Mhm.
And back then we could do that, couldn't we, Casey? It was pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, it was crazy.
And it was another world compared to what it is now.
Mhm.
Now they block you off from seeing it, but back then they wouldn't care. Like, Andy Lincoln brought freaking Cindy Sumner freaking water one time.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, you're hot, and he brought it over to her.
Wow.
It was pretty cool. But to me, that season 3, because of Clear and everything.
Yep.
I absolutely loved it, and I think that Clear episode changed my life for the better. And I still wouldn't have met y'all guys if it wasn't for Clear. So,
Mhm.
and I had this big mountain of shit behind me.
I know, right?
Yeah.
What about you, Don? What?
I give it a 9 because
Okay. Yep.
Because
Yeah,
the
I'm
little beginning of it was a little slow.
Sure.
And you called season 2 slow? I mean, not slow.
It
You had
was
a
slow.
good-
It's character development.
That's what we're gonna call character development. We're gonna call it. That's why it was slow character development. You got the governor shooting at army men and killing them off.
I
That was
gave it a
boring.
9.
That was boring.
Nine's good. And in the comments, I'm seeing 9s and 10s. I think I saw 8. So yeah, it's definitely up there
Oh,
with
yeah.
fans. What about 4? What's the highlights of 4?
That's when Herschel dies, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Rick got the shit beat out of him by the governor. He went.
that was a big war at the prison.
Mm-hmm.
The pudding house.
Claimers. You had Beth get kidnapped. All that good stuff.
Is that Terminus too?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Terminus? Oh man, that was up there then, because that's
Yeah.
a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably say a 9 for me. Yeah, Christy just said 9. Just as soon as I said that.
I would say 8.
8.
Mm-hmm. What about me, you, Miss Dawn?
I give it a 10 because that's when the Grove was there, and that's a really good episode with Carol.
Okay.
I mean, those are really good. And then when Carol and Daryl meet, the end.
Anissa said sickness at the prison. That means when me and you did the premiere party for Walker Stalker, as the premiere party for season 4, Casey.
Oh, it was season 4. Yes, we did that. Yep.
Remember, we were sitting there. I remember me and Casey knew each other. We knew each other really good. And the first thing Casey said when it came on, he goes, "Farmer Rick?" I'm like, "Yes, Farmer Rick." Right there.
That's right. I do.
What the hell?
I
Yeah.
remember that.
And I got
It was season 5. The beginning of 5 is where they met. I meant getting close, so I can't remember the names. But I give that one a 10.
What, 4 or 5?
4, I'm giving a 10.
4, 10. Okay.
4 was the Grove episode. Yeah. Shay just said in the comments. Yeah. The
Yep.
Grove. You got a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, that is a good season. Yeah, totally. What about 5?
That was killing Gareth with the red handle machete and all that
Right.
shit. Yeah.
That's the murder Rick jacket.
Yeah. That's the killing everybody before you made it out of town.
That's the tornado barn and them getting to Alexandria.
Yeah. It's kind of cool going back through this because it's like I don't know, it's good times.
Yeah, I know, right?
I remember sitting up at Terminus when they were filming all that shit, and we used to sit back and chill out in like chairs and stuff, just hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
It was really cool back then.
Yeah, that was Murder Rick. You're right.
Mm-hmm. Loss of
Oh,
Tyler.
and this, that was tough.
Yeah.
And I liked his death. I mean, and I liked his took long too, but I thought it was done better than how they did Rosita's.
Yeah,
4
Jason
walls
said.
and no roof.
Do what?
That 4 walls and no roof is in season 5, I think.
Yep.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Yes, season 5, Rick is the GOAT because he was crazy as hell back then.
Right?
Before he got to Alexandria, became a big softy.
Isn't that where Eugene said he didn't have the cure too?
Yeah, he got the hell slapped out of him by the freaking Abraham's fist.
Yeah.
I say I give that season an 8. I'm not.
Yep. Is that when Abraham's army shows up? Was 5
No, they showed up earlier than that.
earlier? Okay.
They were in 3, weren't they?
No, they were not in 3.
I don't think it was
They
3.
were mid-season on 4, wasn't they?
Probably was 4. Yeah.
Everybody in comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did they
Let's see
show
what
up?
it is.
4.
I remember. Okay, this is the first time I ever seen him on set was the night that
4. Yeah, this is at 4.
Beth got kidnapped, and they were doing Michael's hair that night for the first time on set. And that's the first ever time we ever met him. That was the first time. So,
Okay.
yeah. That was in Grantville, by the way.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So season 5, I'd say 9. Yeah, no, everybody's confirming 4. Thank y'all.
Yeah, I get confused sometimes. There's so much stuff.
No kidding.
Yeah.
All right.
Season 6.
6.
What's the
I
highlights,
give
Dom?
that one a 10 because it's open the gate
Yeah.
and No Way Out. That's a freaking awesome
That
episode.
is.
You got to refresh my memory here, Don, because
That's when Rick's running to the gate with Deanna. That's
Yeah.
where we think that Glenn died under the dumpster.
Oh, that's the one I hated.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't.
yeah. I hated it.
I didn't like that. I
hated
didn't like
that
when
shit.
that. I hated how they did that.
No Way Out when Carl got shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool because that was like the comics. Yeah, I like that.
They couldn't CG his arm though.
So I give that one a 10.
Sorry.
When you
I-
give it, Casey.
It's high up there. Besides the Glenn thing, I've liked everything else about that. So I'd probably say like an 8. Yeah, I didn't like that fake out. I wasn't buying it.
Because of the fake out, I do a 7.5.
So, I mean, they were on him. It was like, come on.
Yeah, I mean, my whole thing with that was you were so sure that Joker was dead, you didn't know what to do.
Right?
And then,
Because they covered Rosita like that, and she got bit.
when did you start watching The Walking Dead, Don? Was you in there when they actually did that shit and you had to go like between like episodes and wait? Or did
No,
you
I
always-
started watching like 5 years ago.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So like that shit was crazy because you had to wait on it.
Right.
So we had people come in and tours like, did Glenn die? I'm like, fuck, I don't know.
I do. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And see, yeah, I started from the beginning, so I didn't binge any of this. This was all I watched it.
Yeah, straight up. And
Week
that
to week,
was
straight
hard,
up.
dude. I remember when Negan had the lineup, man, they'd come in and the people would interrogate the hell out of us. Y'all know something.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure you got it.
It was like all summer long.
Yep.
What do you give it, Jimmy?
I give it a 7.5. I mean, the dumpster thing did kind of suck. I'll be honest with you. Besides
it
that,
was
I like
good.
everything. No.
It made you
It didn't make, no, it didn't make me question nothing.
My thing, look,
Tick
my
me
thing
off.
is, if I binge watched it, it wouldn't be nothing, okay? But we had to sit through how many episodes? 2 or 3?
Yeah.
And it was like a pain in the ass. It was no joke.
Right. And because, like, Jimmy, you brought this up when we were talking about character deaths.
Yeah.
You know, they always said the more important characters got these better deaths. And so if
Yeah.
that's how he died, I was like, there's no way. And like I said, I had read the comics up to the Commonwealth. So I knew Negan, right? I knew Negan got him.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, even if they didn't do that with Negan, because I realized they're going to try to mix it up, he deserved a way better death than, ooh, I think he got bit. You know what I mean? Like, he can't die off camera like that.
Didn't I think Nicotero said it, you know, the bigger the character, the harder they die.
Yeah, I think it was Nicotero.
And Kirkman, all he said was if the Walking Dead people got to die, it's just what happens.
Right.
So
Oh, yeah. And Aimless said, yeah, waiting for that hanger what sucked is right.
oh my
that
god,
was-
dude.
That was bad.
It was brutal. Like
That
they would
was
come
brutal,
in,
man.
they would come in and like, because I've been a tour guide this whole time. They would come in and interrogate the living shit out of me.
You had to go all
You know,
summer.
And I had people legitimately going, "Look at the tree. Look at this tree." It was I was like, "Dude, the angle's different."
Right.
Yeah, but
I've never seen that location. Is that Griffin?
the tree lineup.
No, the dumpster, Glenn's dumpster.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's Hampton.
I've never been there.
It's Hampton.
Wow.
Yeah, it's Hampton, Georgia.
Okay.
We'll go there next time you're here. Just let me know. We'll
All
go
right.
over there.
All right.
Yeah, same place where that Walker like swung off the bridge and Rick grabbed him and held on.
Oh, and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
said the dumpster used for that was the same one used in the finale?
Yes, I can't say who was with me that day, but somebody from the set worked that set with Glenn and the other one. He was so excited he got in a dumpster and started jumping up and down. He's like, "Fuck Glenn's dumpster!" He's like really freaking out. I can't say his name because they'll get in trouble, but
Okay, but that's the same dumpster.
that's the same dumpster, yeah. And like you actually see when he's carrying Judith, that dumpster he runs by, that's Glenn's dumpster. Because we were actually, yeah. Because when they were filming that, we went out there one day when it was raining, and he got on top of it and was extremely happy. But I'm not saying the guy's name. That's all.
Sure. And when you say like it's AMC has that dumpster, or are you saying
They had it as a prop. So
okay,
like
it is a prop. It is a prop. Okay.
When you look in the dumpster, it had these little brackets that I guess they were kept the lid from closing all the way in.
Oh, as you're standing on it,
So
gotcha.
you could stand on it, it wouldn't budge. So when we flipped it back, you could see the braces where you could stand on top of the dumpster.
Okay,
Yeah.
very cool. Good to know. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, so like that's the first and last time I ever seen it. Like we took pictures of it, did crazy shit with it, but we never put them out because he didn't want his face to
So
be
somewhere out there's a dumpster prop. That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was the coolest shit ever. Like no joke, it was cool. But
That is cool, man. That is cool.
All right. 7.
You have to refresh my memory.
The lineup.
The
Okay.
lineup, yeah, Negan killed.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. All right, this is where I'm gonna speak for I guess the base fans on this, the ones that we lost, okay? Because these fans were not hardcore fans; they were average fans. This is where the show basically took a turn, and I can tell, majorly it took a turn, and you could tell from the clientele we had coming through the shop. We used to have just I used to call them normies, okay? They were normal fans. They just came through to see it, thought it was cool. When this happened, that shit changed. They wasn't no more. They ended up going. They left it. They're like, it's too much. Can't stand it. And a lot
saw
of
a dip.
it was a major dip. And some of the fans gave it a few years and they started watching it again. But that's when you had the major dip. I mean, I thought it was 80,000 or 30,000, 80 million people. 80 million people were watching it at its height. I think when that happened, you lost over half of them people. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So like it was like watching the Super Bowl every week in a just sense. So the normies basically stopped watching it, and therefore AMC. Remember they had they had filmed a high speed chase with Dwight at the time, Austin Milius, and they cut it out because the death was so violent. A lot of people had backlash from it. So when you actually see him come up to the bridge, there was a high speed chase they just cut.
Oh.
So, after that they got kind of tamer, and I think it hurt the show. I think Nicotero needed it. I think he did calm it down, but I think the dripping of blood off the bat and everything did hurt the fans. I think really, really bad. Yeah.
I wasn't offended by it. I don't.
I'm a hardcore fan. I don't give a shit. I mean, he could have left his kid out there. I wouldn't care.
Right? Because reading the comic, seriously, because you got to remember.
What'd you rank it, Jimmy?
What I rank this, I would say
season.
This season, I would rank this a 4.
A what?
A 4. A 4.
Gotcha.
The reason why I ranked it a 4, I didn't want to. This is to me what hurt The Walking Dead. Okay, when they brought Negan in, Rick became so pussified that he wouldn't do anything, and that's what tarnished The Walking Dead. It wasn't the fact of Glenn. It wasn't the fact of that. It was the fact of he became so pee-whipped that he couldn't see straight. And I think it hurt the series for that reason alone. I give it a 4. Now, was the season good? Not at all. I felt like it was a damn miserable wreck. I did. I felt like it was a drug out wreck that Rick just cried the whole time on. Go ahead, you speak your piece. Yeah, sorry.
What'd you think, Don?
I give it a 6. Just because I thought only thing that's given me a 6 is that episode
Right.
because the introduction of Negan or whatever, and I know it's in season 6, but the whole introduction of Negan is 7-1, and the emotion it made me have. Like, I can't watch the whole episode. Like, I can't. I watched it
Right.
one time all the way through. I can't watch it. And to me, that's powerful writing and acting.
Yeah.
So that brings the season up to me because of that episode and the acting. I mean, Rick did amazing on acting in that episode. He was amazing, and just all of them, and the emotion at the end when Maggie gets up and says, you got to go back to Alexandria. I mean, that I still just talking about it makes me teary-eyed. And that's the only thing that brings that episode up is them as a family sticking together and the emotion in that episode.
Right.
Oh, I
Right.
forgot you had the snot bubble in that episode too.
Oh yeah.
Bubble. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Snot. Yeah. This
Hey,
is snot bubble.
it's snot bubble too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd probably give it a 5. Yeah. It was a strong start. Because I read the comic, and the comic. I don't know if everybody knows. I'm sure they know by now, especially these fans. But it's a black and white comic, and it worked, right? Even though it was black and white, like that whole Glenn scene was incredible. So to see it, I just remember, God, how are they going to do this? You know what I mean? And I thought they pulled it off well because, I mean, it was gruesome and it was brutal. And I mean, I thought they did a good job. Now, they shocked me with Abe's death. I wasn't expecting that. He got a 2-for-1 there that night. And I think I saw some in the comments say, that they didn't like that Abe's death. And I agree because, while I appreciate the show trying to do something different, I think Abraham deserved a better death because in the comics, he goes out like, all guns firing. And I think a horde getting him would have been a better, death for him because, you know what I mean? I just don't see him getting side whack like that, So, but yeah, not a lot happened in that season.
The biggest.
What's that?
Negan took him out because he was the biggest.
Right. That's true. I guess when you look at it from that standpoint, it makes sense. Took out the strongest threat
to him.
Sure. Good point. That's fair. That's fair.
All right.
I wish.
What are they saying in the comments? Season 7.
I'm seeing 6s, 7s. Yeah.
J Bond said Denise got Abe's death, which is very true. The arrow through the eye. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep. But
now, didn't they film everybody getting hit with the bat to kind of fake everybody out?
Yeah, and I remember it was just I don't know, it was a crazy deal. Remember that you said the dream sequence that Rick had of everybody getting killed. That's why they did it, but they also did it to throw everybody off.
Right. That's cool. I'd like to see that like on a DVD special. I don't think they ever did they? I'd like to see that.
You know what I really want them to do is make a Blu-ray set of the DVDs and have all the special stuff, like all the YouTube videos and stuff they made on that DVD set. And then
like all the specials and
extra stuff in there, and then messing around like they always did. And they need to have all that stuff on that thing. And I kind of want to make it, how they do the special walkers or something, make it something like really huge, like I don't know, like the Commonwealth, the 22 sign or something. There's something cool.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah. No, you make it the Gates of Alexandria and you have to open it like the
exactly.
Blu-rays out. That'd be tight.
8.
No, I thought that was 8. No?
We get 7 Negan lineup.
7 Negan lineup, yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Jumped ahead.
This is where Carl dies.
Oh, the stupidest season ever. This is the one where Scott Gimple fucked everything up and went on a damn tangent. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like this season at all, from what I remember.
Yeah.
I give it a 6. I did love the revenge that Rick got on the Saviors.
Yeah.
I did enjoy that. But Carl dying to me.
I just my whole thing about it is I don't know. I guess I give it another 6.
Yeah, probably 4 for me because
Yeah.
it's just like I get when Dale died because he wanted to be off the show, but when they killed off Negan or Carl, because of his whole drama, it just felt like it was falling apart. You know what I
Well, it
mean?
was like you were in shock. Like Carl knew how to take on walkers. Like
Right,
it
right.
was like, what?
Well,
Yeah,
this is the same thing, Casey, where we were seeing at the time. Remember, we had these people were making memes of the Titanic's going down in Michigan,
right,
and that's where the show really hit a skid.
right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, it was just because then knowing how the comic ended, I was like, well, what the heck? How are we gonna get the ending we all wanted? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If Carl's dead.
And
So,
we got
Like I said, the only good thing about it was the revenge on Negan.
yeah.
yeah.
We still didn't get a good ending. We didn't get a good ending.
Yeah, 4 was
Okay, 9.
I'm trying to remember. I'm drawing
That's where
blank.
Rick goes off.
Oh, the infamous "See you later, Rick." Okay.
And that's where we got the new group, Connie and all them.
Yeah, stupid. I liked it up to a Rick was left, and it hit me in its little limbo where I was like not wanting to watch it for a while. Yeah. I would say I would rate this a 3.
I was gonna say a 4 because it was like all of a sudden they take Rick away. There's a time jump and they're introducing these characters and they
the time jumps.
Yeah.
Yes.
The only good thing about this season, I think, was Princess.
Yeah.
But
that alone couldn't bring it up because it was snooze fest.
Yeah.
What about you, Casey?
I'm with you guys. Jimmy said 3, you said 4. Yeah, I'm in that range.
Yeah.
What are they saying in the comments?
I've seen a couple 4s and 3s.
Christy Lucio said 8. And
yeah,
then,
Christy said 8.
Yeah, Anessa said a 7. You got Carol Jameson down there with a big 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go, sister wife.
Yeah, and that was hard watching week to week. You know what I mean? Because I would be like, "Oh, okay. Hopefully, it gets better next week." And then
you got a 3, a 5, Princess.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That was what 16 weeks of just
J Bone didn't give a number. He just said trash.
He got the trash can emoji. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right,
10. Okay. That's where we started coming back and getting back on track a little bit.
See,
Right.
I hate this season. I give it a 2.
Is this
is the worst season of The Walking Dead.
Was this a bunch of the Savior stuff or?
This is where Carol got in the freaking
whispers and
whispers.
Yeah.
This was the worst season to me. Everybody can be mad at me, but I hated this season.
Don actually hated something with the Walking Dead tag to it.
I hated this season.
But notice Rick wasn't in it.
Rick withdrawal.
Rick wasn't in it, so makes sense.
Yeah. I didn't like it either. I would say a 4 or 5.
Yeah, I'm probably a 4 because again, snooze fest.
Yeah.
Snooze fest, man. Is that the season we saw Alpha naked?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, 0. I could have gone
you didn't
my
get
life without
Casey didn't like the almighty cheeks.
I didn't need to see that. I did not need to see Alpha's Alpha. You know what I mean?
It was like poor Daryl was trying to be in Rick's spot and it just wasn't working.
Right.
Well, I hope that they kind of learned a lesson from that. Just saying.
Right.
Yeah, that was my least favorite episode or season of The Walking Dead. Season 2.
Yeah. Because the Whispers were so much cooler in the comics. They really were.
Yeah.
So.
Are they trashing us?
No, they're Carol said sock sex.
What'd you say?
Sock sex. Wow.
Oh, that got me. No, 4.5. Yeah. No one's
Okay,
agreeing.
season 11.
I'm gonna let Casey go.
Y'all both was like,
I mean, you all know how I feel about the very ending.
Trash.
And they tried to wrap things up.
They didn't.
I'm gonna go. I want to give it a higher rating. Like I want to say 8 or 9, but the ending hurt me. They added 8 episodes.
You didn't like her infomercial?
You know what I mean? Well, you know I hate the infomercial. They added 8 episodes to this season, and I don't feel they utilized it. You
but
know
see,
what I mean?
I'm wondering if we feel like that it was better because 10 sucked so bad.
True.
Well, the theory that what I was hearing around the water cooler more or less was, especially the last week I was stalking, they had been filming for so long, they were just ready to get that shit over.
I bet. I mean, I really do.
Because that's what I remember. I told you when I came there, I heard somebody say on set, "We're ready for this shit just to end," because they were so sick of being there.
Right.
That's a full year of filming. I don't blame them.
And real quick, just to time out, after 10 was those COVID episodes, right?
Yeah, that was crap.
So those were crap.
Very much crap.
You know,
No,
I think
I like the one with
I like Negan.
and I like the one with
Please don't say Daryl Carroll. Please
Aaron and
that was
Father
cool.
Gabriel.
Oh, in the warehouse with Terminator guy.
Yeah, dude, they had a
That
brother.
was good,
Yeah,
but it was trash.
trash.
Yeah,
Straight up trash. It's garbage.
yeah. When the episode, the best actor is Dog. Yeah, that's a problem.
Dog did play the hell out of that play. That
He did.
he played the
Yeah,
hell
the
out
one
of that.
with Carol and Daryl was stupid.
That was so bad. I was throwing fish at my TV because that was so bad.
Now,
So
well, I threw a couple. Well, I threw a couple like we call it fish sticks.
Right.
But
So
COVID sucked ass.
So I bring up the COVID episodes because Don, like you were saying, how 10 was so bad. And then, the COVID episodes really made me want to throw up. So, I wanted to give 11 higher because it got us out of that rut. But, I just didn't like the ending. And I don't think, like I said, they added 8 episodes. They had to give us something, but they didn't.
I give it an 8. I thought season 11, it started out really good, then it went down, but then the Commonwealth and Lance Hornsby and all that, I love that.
I did like that. I would. Do you think it's fair to do it season 11 ABC?
And Mercer and all them. I love the characters that was added.
Totally. I did like the Commonwealth. If I was judging this, 8 or 9. Commonwealth was great.
But I'd give it an 8, and plus seeing Rick. So
I'm surprised it's not a 10.
Hey Don,
I would say 7.
You can type in Andrew Lincoln in Google, and you'll see him. It would have been much better than seeing what we say. Well, the thing is, it was not. If it actually showed us something that more than saying, "Hey guys, watch this show," I bet.
But he was showing you how Michonne got the backpack.
That's stupid. That's stupid. The thing we look. My thing about it was, it showed us nothing. It showed we've been waiting this long, Don, and you're telling me you're satisfied with what we got after how many years? 3 years? You're satisfied with that?
I am happy that I got to see Rick Grimes at the end of The Walking Dead. When he started the show, he should end with the show, and we didn't get the kids, because I would have been very pissed off if I did not see Rick Grimes at the end of that series.
What I'm trying to say,
I think they should have had him. I totally agree with you. They should have had him
in a better capacity than what we got him.
In better capacity than
Yes,
I agree.
I think we got freaked up. That's all I'm gonna say. I usually say.
All I'm saying is, yes, we could have had a better ending, but if I didn't see Rick, I would have been mad.
I would have been mad. I agree. I agree.
I get it, but at the same time, Don, they literally bent you over and gave it to you, and you're like accepting it. I'm just saying
if that's the way they could fit him into the show, because really that's the only way to fit him in there.
I get it, but you could have showed. He should have been in the show, not an infomercial.
Yeah.
For the new.
I wish at least I mean, because it was an extended
Because if
last
he would have
episode.
showed up at Alexandria, everybody would have been, well, how the heck did he get to Alexandria? You know what I'm saying?
To be honest with you, it would have been better to see him escape either CRM.
My ending would have been better.
Oh,
To
what
me,
was your
they
ending?
should have had Morgan and Madison meet at Alexandria, Rick showing up there, and everybody else standing there and look at each other like, and then did the spinoff.
I'd have been okay with that, probably.
And I thought she was finna say Andrew Lincoln come out the screen, grab me, we ran away. That's what I thought she was finna say. But anyway.
Hey, remember that TikTok I sent you of what Lenny James said about the finale?
Yes, I remember you. You had to refresh my memory. I remember you saying it to me.
It's okay. He went.
Right.
The thing is, I wanted something to benefit the show, not to say, hey, watch the new show. That's what I wanted. Okay.
Right.
I wanted.
But that's all we could get. And as long as
That's
giving me
unacceptable.
more
That's
of the
what-
storyline of the characters that I love,
That's what they
then I'm
gave
happy.
you. That's what they
Right.
gave you. That's not what they could have gave us. They could have gave us a whole lot more. That's what they decided to give. Remember, Andrew Lincoln and Scott Gimple were having arguments at the studio. I know this for a fact on how long he's going to be on the show, and he wanted more than 5 seconds, and he didn't get to him. That it could have gave us a whole lot more. Andy was willing to do it. I'm just saying.
I think Rick and Michonne could have showed up and they reunited with the kids. And we kind of assume, okay, cool, they lived happily ever after.
So you think maybe Rick and Michonne should have reunited, and then they would show us what happened to get them there?
Yes, that's
Something
what the
like
spinoff.
that. I know for a fact they should have called defects on Daryl. He left them kids.
Right. Because the spinoff could have been his escape. You know what I mean? It could have showed that, pardon me, but the kid from World Beyond who had the jacket and that stick thing you were talking about. I'd have been fine if it started there, whether he's helping them escape or something like that. And then flashbacks in the spinoff, they could have showed how Jadis, what she did with him after the helicopter. But yeah, like Michonne horseback riding into a horde. What is that? If you're looking for Rick, what does running into a horde of 100,000 walkers do? You're not looking for Rick.
She's showing off her amazing skills with that sword. That's what she's doing.
Right. And that's what I'm saying, man. I was a little upset with that.
It just, like I said, it was a big infomercial, and I just wasn't very pleased with it.
Yeah. I think they could have reunited, though. You know what I mean? They could have
I do.
reunited and then had the big time jump.
Time jump.
Just the time jump.
1 year later.
Just one time jump, not a time jump with the time jump. Just one time
And then
jump.
what is it, like 12 hours and 23 minutes later?
Right. Yeah, I know, right? They got down to the second. It was like, okay, that's odd. But yeah, I don't know. I still want to see the spinoffs because Rick and Michonne are definitely I'm still gonna watch it. I mean, they're definitely my two favorite characters. So I want to see them. Don't get me wrong. I just, just didn't like how that ended. It's all good. I'm hoping these spinoffs are amazing.
Jimmy,
don't make me nervous now.
Pooper.
I just don't
make me nervous.
With the writing we have now. All right, Casey, remember back when I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Remember back when they announced Fear? What did I say about it? Remember that? Remember one word?
I don't remember that.
It's gonna fuck the show up because they're taking all the good writing and throwing it into their show. And then you have two shows they're writing for. What did
Mr.
you do?
Littlefield, you have used all your F-bombs on this episode.
They're gonna shut us down.
Yeah, they'll shut us down. But anyway, I feel like they took away from a lot of the good writing on The Walking Dead and sent over the Fear. And it was at two genres then.
But there's enough storytelling to write two good shows. You know
they
what I mean?
better write some good stuff because this ain't been good.
Yeah.
I'm really, really upset. I love The Walking Dead so much; it needs to be better.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Because I'm a little nervous with Rick and Michonne. Both major characters. high-paid actors and actresses, whatever. I'm hoping they don't use their name alone to try to drive this show. You know what I mean?
It's don't happen.
Something has to happen in the show, not just them show up. You know what I
God,
mean? Does that make sense?
God, I wish Steven was here tonight. He'd be on my side.
Y'all just negative Nancy's.
Yeah, I'm a realist.
I'm a realist. Yeah, I just hope it's good. You know, I'm nervous for that first trailer. You know what I mean? We'll
For what,
see.
Rick and Michonne?
Yeah, or just any of the spinoffs in general. Yeah,
They've already released the trailer for Maggie and Negan's show.
Oh.
I don't know either.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. You can go look at it there.
Wait a minute.
You want to throw it up for us, Casey, real quick?
Hold on real quick. Y'all keep talking.
That way I can rate it this bad and not get mad.
I seriously did think I saw that. I've seen a lot of other movie trailers, but I did not know.
I saw a first trailer thing released or something.
All right. I'm looking. Daryl Dixon TV.
Because a lot of YouTubers been breaking it down.
Oh, well, I think I've got it. So give me one sec.
Good night. Have a good night.
Night, Angela. All right. Where is it? YouTube. Can you guys see it? Oh, wait.
Not yet.
It would help if I do that.
That'd be awesome.
All right. Let me know if it goes. Is it full screen?
Yep.
All right. Here we go.
I got a question.
Little teaser.
What's with the Alien versus Predator thing?
I don't know, but I think it's freaking cool.
That was cool. I don't know what the heck that was, but yeah,
it was weird. But I liked it. I like how they used the deer antlers to call walkers. That was cool.
Yep,
it's different. We'll see.
And I heard they do zip line too.
That's what I'm here. Right. That's what I remember somebody talking about that. That would be interesting.
I think it looks good.
Yeah, so far that's just. I thought back in the day, season 9 would be good too from a trailer, but it didn't happen.
Right. I thought the COVID episodes were gonna be good.
It's like, oh my god, look at Daryl throwing that fish. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was a lot. That's interesting. We'll have to break that down one time because that that was a lot.
It looks cool.
That was a lot.
New characters.
Yeah, I am ready to see if they can expand,
Yeah. By the way, my number on that last season was like a 6.
I had 7. Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Miss Dawn?
I said 8.
8. Okay.
Just because it was Rick was in it. And the Commonwealth and Lance Hornsby and Mercer and all that.
Right. Oh, definitely. If we were talking like parts, like season 11 part C. Oh yeah, 9 all the way. Because I definitely agree. I love the Commonwealth stuff. All right.
I wanted to say something before we wrap it up tonight.
Yeah, man.
We got Walking Dead Harrelson. There's 4 more weekends if you want to take a tour before we wrap it up. I do the tours. Miss Pam does them Thursday through Saturday. I do them Saturday through Monday, and I do the tours all day on Saturday myself. So if you want to take tours, we're closing down shop on the 2nd. Just let me know.
I thought she was staying open.
I'll talk to you after the show. But as of right now, that's what's going on. If you're going to take a tour, make sure. I think the last date is the 2nd so far.
The 2nd.
The 2nd. Yeah, the 2nd is on a. Hold on.
Yeah, when is that?
Monday. So that Monday would be the last one. So probably the best day to do it would probably be on the. I'd say that. Well. New Year's Eve, I guess. New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. If you want to come see me, but you can come see me anytime. If you want to take a tour with Christy Lucio, she's going to be on there on the 11th, this next Sunday. If you want to take a tour with her, Right now, she's the only one I have on the books, but it'd be kind of cool to take a tour with Miss Christy Lucci.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I think we're going to take a hiatus. Me and Casey and Steven. I think Miss Dawn's still going to run with the podcast. She's going to be talking about Beyond, right? I'm going to let Dawn talk to you about that.
Yes, if you guys want to watch World Beyond with us while the guys take a little hiatus since they don't want to catch up on the World Beyond. And kind of let's talk about if we can find any clues to Rick with the Commonwealth. So I don't know if anybody in the comments wants to start from season 1 or they just we want to go into season 2 and like get into it since we just have like 3 weeks.
That sounds cool.
Does anybody say anything?
Oh, sorry, I clicked away.
They're saying woohoo. Yeah, Dawn, yes. Christy Lucio's liking it. Shay says
no, we need to watch it.
Better get watching it.
Nice.
Yeah, they're all looking forward to it.
Yep. Oh yeah, and real quick, I saw Jennifer asking, but today is my Jerry Christmas shirt.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
That is Casey on the front of that shirt, guys.
That's right. You got a shirt with my face on it.
And if I can maybe have like Barb or Carol come on, or somebody to help with the World Beyond, that would be great. But I would need one of you guys to. Like,
oh yeah, I can help. I can help do that. Yeah, totally.
Okay.
I can definitely help do that.
So, Carol or Barb, if you all want to join me on the World Beyond to go over it, let me know, or I'll do it by myself. It's all good. So.
Yeah, if you're by yourself, I'll jump on. You can educate me.
I love you, but there's some things I won't do.
I can't say that I can watch it, but I would definitely talk about it and get educated.
Yeah.
And I would love to see the Clue thing. So that's actually exciting.
Yes. And put the sponsors up.
Sponsor time. Yep. I was just pulling that up.
All right. The Walking Dead Harrelson, Auto Rats Plus, the Water Tower Tours, Abraham's Army, the camp, Survive the Night, funnyshirts.org / Dead Truth, the podcast where you get your shirt with us. And the Walking Dead, the Woodbury Shop. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm tired tonight. Miss Dawn?
Melissa and Ben, Barbara Katz, Eliza Jones, Carol Jameson, our own Casey, and me.
Whoop, whoop.
All right, guys. Been a pleasure tonight.
Yes. Hope everyone has a good night.
See you on New Year's.
Yeah. Peace.